When pigs fly, they said, the secondary market will fix itself, they said. Konami will design a good set, they said. Well, in the time that it has taken pigs to grow wings, Konami has done it. It is time to talk about probably the death of my wallet in the best set of 2019. Let's dig on into this discussion on the Duel Power set, and fuck you, secondary market! So for those of you that are just ignorant of the world like I am, you didn't invest in the Legendary set last year because you were like, it's Legendary Collection sets. They're alright. And then Ash Blossom suddenly appears in the set, and you're like, oh shit, should have invested in that. Well, we're taking the challenge on the next one. The Duel Power set, this is the set of sets. Now, every other Yu-Gi tuber's probably already made their video go, at this point. But I want to talk about estimated value in this set and how you can start saving your money today, that you can pick up however much of this set that you want. So right out of the floodgate, you're looking at product design, you know you're going to be getting Dark Magician, Neos, Stardust, Utopia, fucking Odd Eyes, and then Decode Talker, all in different variants of arts, guaranteed to you. Cool! I like when I get 6 cards guaranteed with new art. That's cool. Nobody gives a shit about the game board. Alright, let's just call it what it is. You know, you might think it's cool to beat somebody upside the head with it. That shit gives you a real headache. Do not attempt that at home, alright? Like, no. That's bad. Now, so, that's the first thing. So, in terms of your general-esque value right out of the box, much like the tins, I mean, cool, you're guaranteed 6 alternate arts, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, depending on how many of these go into circulation, they'll probably hold 50 cents to $2, depending on how much there is. It's gonna be, this is another one of those long-term investments for fucking what it is, but yeah, probably $1, $2 for the alternate art. So that's your guarantee, plus a game board that you can beat upside your own head and give yourself a headache. Okay, cool. So we don't care about that. Now, they're going to be giving us reprints. It shouldn't take a genius to realize how much value is in this box, but I still want to do the discussion on it. So we're going to get 60 hot reprints, 40 new cards, including 4 popular discard effect cards, Ghost Ogre and Snowbell, 2 Ghost Bell, which means, hey, Ash Blossom. Now, you know that Salaman Great Structure deck coming out later in the year? Everyone in the OCG, you know, Ash Blossom common reprint in there, by the way, for the OCG. Does that mean they're going to cut Ash Blossom from the structure deck? Because it's getting another reprint here, right? Like, Konami said so. So does that mean 2 Ash Blossom reprints? Does that mean that we're finally going to watch Ash Blossom go down the shitter? I can't answer that question for you. I wish I could. With all my mystical powers in the death shirt, I wish I could. But that's something else that you need to be wary of. We could be facing a dual-time Ash Blossom reprint, or, you know, they could just troll us. There's that. Now, Impermanence is going to be in here. Now, for those of you that have watched Impermanence drop from 95 down to 80, as everybody tries to horribly flash sell theirs and then immediately have to buy them back late. That's what I love about this fucking shit. People automatically shit their pants on a reprint, which is a bad idea, by the way. Don't do it. Alright, and then like, oh shit, I have a YCS coming up. And they have to rebuy them back from when they sold them for. Why? No, stop. The set doesn't come out until April 5th, and you're flash selling in December? Really? And you're like, oh shit, I have a regional. Come on now. You can flash sell closer to release. You might lose a little bit, but you know, at least you're not dropping all that money. So, Impermanence is in the set. You know what that means? That shit's, depending on how easy. Considering it's 100 ultra rares in this set, it might be decently challenging to get. Call it what it is, but I mean, like, in terms of expected value, I think that's going to be the most expensive card in this set. Now, sure, Demise gets the reprint. Sure, Evenly Matched is sitting at 30 at the moment. Like, that's already high enough. So I mean, shaving a little bit more off of the end of it, and then Borreload is already like $18. Yeah, we need to shave a little bit more off of that. That's cool. So Naturia Beast is in here. High Priestess of Prophecy. I don't really feel for those cards. It's whatever. And then Necros gets the reprint here. My first question to you is, are we still going to be seeing $10 Velks after a reprint? Because that shit was already touching $40 as it is, and it does show that people do love the Necros theme. Now, the other thing that people need to understand is we could possibly see an unrestriction of Shrit and try to push more sales on this set. You know, like, why are we buying this set if, like, I can't play Necros? So if they do, they'll probably reprint Shrit as an ultra rare in this set with probably a little bit of cleanup on his card text. I don't see any reason why they can't do that, but for 95% of this, I would kind of start to get sus a little bit about Necros getting unlimited to kind of push sales on this set. So, I mean, this shit does need a core reprint, call it what it is. So, there's that. So, then we're getting 40 new cards. Alright, like, that's a wowzers to me as it is. And this set kind of reminds me of Do USA a little bit. Dusa had a lot of good cards, but they were not good cards, if that makes sense. And then you have, of course, random shit in the set that shot up much later. And that's kind of one of the things I'm worried about with a set like this. Like, the underlining good cards that are going to be cheap, you might want to hold on to. Those $2 to $3 cards, it's like, oh, I'm sus about this. They could potentially go up. So, I mean, we're getting the new Dark Magician of Chaos. I mean, call it what it is. It's going to be a collector's card. It'll go up slowly over time. Cyber Dragon Naster is probably going to be a couple dollars right out of the set. I also hate to say that, too, because, I mean, Cyber Dragon decks, your window of opportunity is fading ever so gloriously. So, I mean, like, expected value, probably $2 to $3 on that. Signal Warrior, ugh. Utopic Onomatopoeia, trash. Topic Doubles, whatever. Odd Eyes Advance is trash. Now, we're also getting Goki Cage Match, Trickstar Foxglove Witch, and Booster Dragon. I don't see anything too interesting about those. Other new cards, Platinum Gadgets finally coming to the TCG. You bet your ass that Pappy's gonna try to come up with some more interesting deck profiles and try to predict the deck a little bit more when I have time. That makes me happy. Thunder Dragon, Thunderstorm Mech. This is what the link for. Nobody plays that shit anyway. Beat Caught from the Underworld. I'm at least expecting this to be a couple bucks because A, waifu tax, B, good card for our friends located in the Burning Abyss. God knows, Cherubini's still nowhere to be seen. Steel of the Heavenly Spheres. The Heretic guy. Yes, Dragon decks did need this. About time. Probably see a couple bucks on that as well. And then Aromage Jasmine. What do we even have left for the Plan Engine besides in Lone Fire Blossom into Predaplant? I mean, cool, like you can speed up the Predaplant engine a little bit and kind of get to Brilliant Fusion, but it's kind of like too late for this one. And then we're getting Crowley, finally, the spellbook Link monster, like, okay. So, basically, that is the gist of the set. In terms of expected value, it's there. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, the amount of people last year that just won the Ash Blossom lottery was interesting. So many people were so excited and they had lost their shit. I mean, people were like, oh, I'm going, why buy an Ash Blossom when I have the chance to pull an Ash Blossom? Like, it's kind of strange mentality. It's literally like the same thing. It's like when pigs fly, like, Mystery Box. Family Guy did it best. Lois, Mystery Box can be anything, including the boat. Why take the boat, right? Like, I can get trade bait for my binder. This is going to be a set that you're not going to lose your ass on in terms of expected value. Come out of the box. In my opinion, I think the set's very good. But do you guys agree with me? Or do you guys disagree with me. Sealed product is a very interesting beast, but there are a lot of core sets out there that can pique interest, and a lot of people will be like, fuck it, let's do this. And I think that this is potentially one of the more interesting sets that people are going to get the chance to mess around with. So give me your 2 cents down below. This is just kind of the introduction to the set. I think expected value is going to be fantastic in this beast. But what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and well guys, catch you on the flip side. Deucerinos. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanquil40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.